Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.
Yo, what is happening? This your boy, Mr. Flint, A10 D-Walk. We're here to talk about now the championship. Of course, I got the super friends with me. I got EOD. I got Black Couch. I got Influential. What's happening, bro? We here to talk about the pay-per-view. What's happening?
What's going on, gang? How y'all feeling tonight, man? EOD, what's going on, gang?
I'm good.
We gotta do a collab, bro.
Oh, most definitely.
You giving me real Yeet vibes right now.
Nah, these my Seth Rollins shit.
Oh, you get like
What you talking about?
All right, cool. Hey, so y'all, we all watched the pay-per-view. We all, I mean, it was, it was early as fuck. It was too damn early. 1 o'clock. Some people 12 o'clock. What y'all think about the pay-per-view? Was it a regular TV show or was it over average? What y'all think?
I just want to say this. I hope whoever watched don't live in Alaska, because it would be 8 o'clock there. I got a homie in Alaska.
Oh, man.
I don't know if he fainted, but no.
Hey, that'll suck. I'll be disappointed.
But overall, I ain't really enjoyed it. Like, I give it a 4.5 out of 10. Like, instead of Night of Champions, it should be called an Afternoon of Nonsense.
Yeah, it was. It was. Like, that. We gonna pinpoint everything that wasn't cool. We gonna talk about the first match. We gonna talk about, I mean, to me, this is the good start. We had the Viper Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. What if DT2 was happening? But what y'all think about this match before I get to it?
Hey, man, listen. I actually like the PLE. But that's because my brain be going to like a lot of different places. So I can see where one thing is going to go. You know what I'm saying? So the Randy versus Cody match, I liked it because it wasn't fast paced. It was like some old school wrestling, chain wrestling, grappling and shit. And you can see the teases of they're going to do something different with Cody Rhodes, bro. Yeah. Because yes, Kevin Owens and whooped his ass and put him through the table and the ladders and all this bullshit. And he fucked up Randy Orton back, knowing that Randy Orton got a history of back injuries. The Cody Rhodes story isn't going to stop right here. Even if he win against John Cena, which I don't think he will, I think he'll get cashed in successfully with Seth Rollins. I do think that they're going to do something different with Cody. So I might have enjoyed it because I can see the little, oh shit, this going to happen. This going to happen. And I like that we don't really know what's going on. I thought that match was like a 3.5 out of 5, but I really enjoyed I think Cody winning was the right decision. He getting backlash on social media right now, but I don't want to see Randy versus John Cena again. I think Cody versus John Cena is the better match out of the two recent times. So I fucked with the match.
Yeah, I think I did enjoy the slower pace to it. That's one of the things I did enjoy. But and Cody Rhodes winning, it's fine. It's just like the final four you had in the King of the Ring, I wasn't really rocking with. And as much as I don't like Sami Zayn, he's the only one that hasn't been the world champion. So him winning actually would have made more sense for him to advance in it. Because Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross, that could have been the King of the Ring finals. You could have put Kross in Jey Uso's spot. And I love Jey Uso, but he didn't need that. But Cody Rhodes, it's fine because John Cena versus Randy Orton, you marketed that as the last time they ever having this match. You marketed Cena and Punk as the last time ever. So it's no need to run it back twice. And the only match that should be ran back twice with Cena, in my opinion, is Cody. And, well, they did the R-Truth thing already, and it's 1-1, so they need another match. But what I didn't like about this match is that when has Randy Orton ever not went for a punt kick?
Great.
He said and not go for it. Like, why would he waste so much time to do that? And then Cody Rhodes, he showed so much aggression against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, his longtime friends, but couldn't hit John Cena with the belt. But I don't get. But he didn't have any he didn't have the same history Cody had with Kevin or Randy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, for me, I really liked the match. Some of the reasons why what you didn't like about the match, I actually liked, like the hesitation with the punt. Randy Orton's never done that before, but Randy Orton's like his mentor and everything. It's like for the first time ever, Randy Orton hesitated. He's like, I don't know if I can do it, but he still was going to do it and everything. But he hesitated. He never hesitates for that. So I kind of like to kind of show that, okay, out of all the people he's ever came across, this is the one person I kind of respect enough where, yeah, I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to think about it a little bit more. But you're right about which I was saying about Cody. He was super aggressive. Like as soon as his back got hurt, Cody attacked it. Because remember, his whole thing with Cena was the fact that he did hesitate. He didn't take the shot when he wanted to. And this time around, he's like, yeah, I love you, Randy. I'm going to take you out. And the PLE, like just as a side note, as a whole, like I actually kind of liked it. It was like kind of like a super SmackDown show. I wouldn't say like pay-per-view, but it was like a super SmackDown show to me. But I really liked. I like Randy Orton selling and the fact that they did show some respect to each other. So it was like face and face, which the crowd reaction for that was kind of good. But that's going to lead me to something else later on when we had another tournament. How it wasn't the same thing. Same thing happened on SmackDown. Even though it's a little bit off topic, but you had Randy and Cody on SmackDown face having their promo, the crowd's behind kind of both of them. And the same thing didn't happen with the Queen of the Ring tournament when you had a face and a face, but that's a whole nother story for a little bit later. But yeah, I really like the match. I'm surprised it started it off because of who they are, but yeah, you want to start off hot, and it started off hot because of that. So I like the match.
Yeah. To me, like I agree with all y'all. I liked it. It's like the teacher versus the student, Missy Miyagi versus Danielson. I liked it. They had hesitation towards each other because they got history back in the day. They was teammates. They was in groups and everything. I liked it. Like I said, this is one of the best. This is out of all the pay-per-view. I mean, out of all the matches, this was like to me one of the best right here.
You brought it up, bro.
Yeah, and then
I liked how they made like Cody, shout out to Randy Orton, y'all shit clapping up for Randy Orton. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit, it's gonna be something, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, Randy had that little look back, like mother.
And then we see Cody slowly turn into Homelander. Slowly but surely. He started wrestling dirty. Now he's slowly turning heel.
The ending was kind of anticlimactic with the whole chair, and then him using that as a plot hole to unloosen the turnbuckle. Like that's cool, but he hit it once, and then he hit one crossroads to win the match. But you hit three on everybody else. It takes one to beat Randy Orton out of all people.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
that's
the
same.
I thought he did a crossroads a couple times in the match.
He might have did it twice, but he usually do 3 with everybody.
You mean like in a row? I know in a row. Yeah, I got you.
It's a similar spot to the main event, but we'll get to that later. That's why that's the only thing I didn't like. It's a similar spot to what happened in the main event. If you think about it, the chair, John Cena with the belt, it's basically the same shit.
Yeah.
He had 2, so I was wrong. So he had 2.
No, but I like it. I give that match a 4. I give it a 4 out of 5.
Straight.
And then, like I said, it's still more build up to it. There's a lot more build up to it because they could wrestle 3-4 more times and slowly progress Cody Rhodes to be a heel.
Yeah, because he almost turned heel. I thought he was about to turn heel after the Kevin Owens match because
the
way he beat that dude and how he stood over his body after, I'm like, that's not a face celebration that you're doing right now. So,
and I'm mad because if Cody Rhodes go heel now or within the next couple of weeks or month, it shouldn't have been John Cena. It should have been Cody Rhodes. They should have let Cody Rhodes go heel when The Rock told him to turn heel. That's what I
think it's going to happen after I think it's probably going to happen after SummerSlam. You'll start seeing little hints here and there. Yeah. And after SummerSlam is when I don't know what will happen at SummerSlam, but I think that's when the turn is going to happen. It's going to happen
Yeah,
during SummerSlam and happen after. It's going to happen right after SummerSlam.
yeah.
Like,
I
it's
wish
coming.
John Cena. I wish John Cena wouldn't have went heel. I wish it was Cody Rhodes.
They finna do. I see exactly what they're doing. The same way that when Becky Lynch said she wasn't coming back for WrestleMania, they're the next day. And Cody Rhodes just came out and said, "I got 1 to 3 more years left at the babyface." Now you got 1 month, buddy. We see it coming.
Yeah, EOD said, DT2 said he the only one that liked John Cena heel. John Cena should have did this 10, 15 years ago, and then we would have liked it. But you waited till you got so damn old where, goddamn, like, you a 50-year-old person coming out with rap music, man. Come on. Come out with blues or some shit like that, some old school music. Like, you too old for rap now.
Motherfucker be wearing suits and shit everywhere else, but you wrestle in some fucking jean shorts. You the only nigga in 2025 to wear jean shorts. Come on, bro. Stop it.
He that one creep grandma. He that one creep uncle that try to hit on all your nephews' girlfriends and everything. Hey, come here. Let me sit on my lap. I got something to tell you. Let me tell you about it. That's how I feel about that situation.
That next match, though.
Well, his next match was what? Let's talk about. Before that, let's talk about Selena Vega losing the U.S. Women belt. How y'all feel about that?
You knew it was coming.
I wish they would have made. Now I don't know what they plan is for Selena next, but I wish they would have made a story out of it.
Yeah,
like have Selena retain here for the first match, then make like Julia, like she's a heel, so it could either end. Like I don't like DQ finishes, but if it's something like not a DQ finish, but if it was a way for them to make a story out of this to where we could get a trilogy of matches, I would have been cool with that. Because Selena Vega, she just had a feud. Like her title reign was like just feuding with the Secret Herbist, and she beat all 3 of them. So you could have gave her a solid like 2-month story and 3 matches with Julia, and I think Julia coming out on top would have been fine. I just wish it would have been a story for her to end the title reign. Like it didn't feel like a story.
Yeah, they just had like a mini something. Okay, I want the title. Okay, I beat you up 1 week. Okay, I have a title shot. I won the title. Yeah, so
and then the segment they did though, and then it was on YouTube. That was a really cold segment. So I was like, you should have kept using that and build up an actual story with them. Like you did these to an evolution, I would have been fine with that.
Yeah.
That would have been a perfect time to do it.
Man, one of my subscribers said it best, bro. Y'all gave her the belt, but y'all robbed her of the thing she's the best at. Cutting promos, talking on the mic, bro. She started off in WWE as a manager, but you didn't let her cut meaningful promos during her whole run. Like everything was a video package or some backstage bullshit. Everybody know. I'll take my glass off for this, bro. Everybody know, bro. Zelina Vega is my future ex-wife twice removed.
Damn. You ever been pregnant at least?
I'm by myself, so I can say what I want to say. You know, my girl out here right now, but I love Zelina Vega, bro. She got all the intangibles that you want out of a woman, bro. She's small, she like anime, she play video games, and she's over on social media. So they could have built, bro. She was the fucking commentator for Street Fighter 6, the video game. How the fuck they should have did something? Was the first ever Queen of the Ring, and she boosted Andrade. Andrade wasn't shit at NXT before he got Zelina Vega. So you do all that to just have a 60-day title reign, 50-day title, whatever the case may be, and she didn't even get to cut a hard promo against nobody. Like, bro, that's crazy, bro.
It was
they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on Zelina Vega when she won the first person to ever fucking win Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, they didn't do that right.
Tag team title
they didn't do that shit right at all.
But her and Carmella had a good tag team title reign, so I'm not mad at that. And they just do it in the chat. I don't know who he is, but you need to chill out and stay on topic.
Heels have eyes. Is that the dude? Heels has eyes.
Yeah.
Well, for me, like y'all was saying about the her cutting the promos and everything. People forget, like back in NXT or not NXT when they were on the Raw roster, they had like this little feud with she had a feud with Bianca where someone thought they poisoned Montez Ford, and you know she's got her social media. So one day, like I was watching it live. Selena's there, and she was kind of in character, which is she's usually never in character when she's doing her Twitch streams.
Yeah.
Somebody knocks on the door. She's there. Bianca Belair shows up, jumps over a couch and was beating her in the living room.
Yeah.
But when you get the TV, they don't even mention. They're building their own story for the feud. that was good, but when you get to TV, no one mentions it and everything. So it's like they never let them or her do her thing because she's very creative. She could talk, like you said. She was Andrade's manager, and Andrade kind of was fading away until the whole thing when Drew McIntyre got hurt. I guess they called the audible, and he won the match. That's when Andrade became Andrade. But it was mainly Selena Vega that was, you know, the mouthpiece that was getting him over. So, but she should have had a longer reign, or like me, because they said, oh, man, you knew she's not going to get a rematch because the way they were talking about it sounded like, oh yeah, she had a good reign and everything. Like, okay, this is done. When really she should at least get a rematch at the very least. Build a story now. She's trying to get it from Julie because the way it went, as soon as they had Julie in it, it's like you already knew what was going to happen. So they just like, yeah, we're just going to put on her, but at least I guess Julie is going to be a main eventer, but right now she's in the right division, I guess. So it's like at least it's better what they did with the IC belt. So I guess
you need to say that shit 3 times.
Nah, nigga, you was trying to get to the point.
But
listen, Raquel. They finally gave Raquel her flowers, bro.
Yeah.
When she came out with both of the titles, that shit was cold as hell. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Both of the tag teams, I'll run the shit myself. So they're not gonna vacate the shit. So I will say, I thought the match was a good match. I thought that table spot at the end was dumb because the referee had to hold the table. So if the referee got to do all that shit, bro, just don't do that spot. You could have just did the Eradicator off the top rope, and it would have been the same impact, bro. Like,
so you think they're gonna make Rico? You think they're gonna make Rico Rodriguez defend the women's tag team titles by herself?
No, Roxanne.
She got Roxanne.
Roxanne gonna be it for sure.
But yeah, we talked about this earlier. That table spot was really done, and it could have been super dangerous. It was
reckless.
Rhea Ripley is a safe wrestler, so luckily she was able to protect the kill doing that. But that's super dangerous. They should not be doing nothing like that. That could have went bad. The match was cool, but if you have all these interferences and it doesn't, and this is throughout the show, but especially with the Judgment Day, you have all these interferences just for them not to win.
Yeah.
And then Rhea Ripley pinning the tag team champion do. I don't think that puts her back in the main event scene, and I think it really makes Raquel look weak. And Roxanne, because now she just won a 2-on-1 for no reason, where she got beat and battered throughout the entire match. Like Raquel was in control early on. Like this was NXT Raquel we was looking at in this match. That's what we was saying. We just so on. Raquel should have got the win because I don't think it really do nothing for real. Like even if Raquel get the win and it's not a tag team feud they have, it's just like at least Raquel got the win and show that she can be dominant. Show that she don't need Liv Morgan. That's what I think.
I just wish Raquel Rodriguez had that same energy when Nia Jax is beating the shit out of her ass. Dog walking her ass, dragging her ass everywhere. I wish she had that same energy.
Making her like Finn was saying on Monday, like you're the enforcer, so look like an enforcer. So when she came up with against Rhea, she really looked like, oh, I'm the Judgment Day's enforcer, because it's like the first time in a long time she's been like super dominant, like capable. Like I really think the match, everything I liked about the match was how Raquel came on. We knew Roxanne was going to show up because they have to kind of build that thing on. Okay, why am I going to let you be my partner with the belt? But Raquel, to me, Rhea losing wouldn't have hurt Rhea. It would have just made Raquel look stronger, even if there was a little interference or whatever. But Raquel really was holding her own, like a lot of the match anyway. Like you said, it was looking like NXT Raquel and Rhea when they were beefing back there, because she's never looked like that on the main roster. Yeah, like, she's like dominant at all. So
yeah, it's like like a Rhea lose and essentially a 2v1. She don't look weak. She's not gonna look weak losing to Raquel, especially the way the match was produced. Well, she still looks strong in the match, win or lose.
It's only the Judgment Day that they do that shit to, bro. The Judgment Day is the only stable that if 3 niggas get interfered, the motherfucker who they fighting will still win the match. That's the only stable that shit happened to. If the Samoans interfere in a match with somebody, that motherfucker's winning. Roman, Solo, this motherfucker. Judgment Day is the only people who just, well, it was a 5-on-1. We still fucking lost unless Dominic interfered in a Liv Morgan match. That's the only way the Judgment Day will win an interference match. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that is. But what y'all grade the match though? The Rhea Ripley and Rico Rodriguez match.
For
3.
me, it was like a B. It was good. Wasn't great, but I mean, it was way better than I thought it was going to be. The way they usually treat Raquel, and so B.
Yeah, I'll give it a B too, because it could be higher if Rhea didn't get the win. Like, it's nothing against Rhea, but she just didn't need this win right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it because of the crowd, probably, but for
No, I
storyline
think-
purposes, Raquel should have won this match.
Raquel would have
But
got good too if she won.
Yeah, but I think it's because Rico Rodriguez still got the tag team titles. If she wouldn't have the tag team titles, I think she would have probably won. But she got the tag team title and still don't know what to do with it. So that's why she probably lost.
I give it 3 out of 5 for sure. It was because she was looking dominant. She fucking slamming Rhea through this and that and throwing her around. I'm like, bro, this is who I remember. Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. That's what I don't know about this Rodriguez shit.
So-
that name change. She must have came from the wrong lineage because when she was Gonzalez, she was whooping everybody's ass.
Yeah.
But all 3 of them had the belts at the same time. Raquel, Bianca, and Rhea had the belts at the same time. She's supposed to be on their level. She is fucking on Candice LeRae level right now. That's crazy, bro.
But to me, Rico Rodriguez was dominating the whole fucking match. It made her look weak when Roxanne Perez came out to help her. Because Rico Rodriguez don't need no fucking help. Especially from her. She didn't need no help from her. She was doing everything by herself. Why did she... To me, that made her look weak.
Well, to me, I don't think it made her look weak per se. It's just like, remember, she doesn't trust Roxanne at all. So Roxanne has to do, whatever she has to do to ingratiate herself with Raquel. So to me, that was the reason why she came out and everything. So that's like 2 times in a row she comes out. So Raquel's like, okay, I got these tag belts now. I'm gonna Bianca Belair. So the people's like, oh, we don't know what's gonna happen. We just saw it like a couple months ago. You have a belt, you have some opportunity to try to find a partner, or else you have to have it vacated. So Roxanne did what she got to do. Now Raquel could be like, all right, come on, little buddy, you can help me defend these. So
yeah, they trying to build the story to justify making Roxanne her tag team partner. So I get why they did it, but her losing is still
exactly that's the part. It's like she still shouldn't have lost. So.
Yeah. So what did that take? So where did that take? She won the match. Where did she go from there now? Because I would be mad if they put her in a triple threat match with Jay for the belt. I'll be pissed about that. So where did she go? What storyline do she got now?
She realistically, it's only 2 options. It's either she go after Io or what's her name, or Asuka, because I think Asuka could just get a shot like out of power of friendship type stuff like that, and you can do that. Like, I wouldn't mind that. And for people, and since we're on Io Sky now, it's not Io Sky's fault that she's not defending the title. She's not being booked to defend the title.
Yeah.
After WrestleMania, she was thrown into a feud where she was teaming with Rhea Ripley, who just wanted her title. So that doesn't make sense. They aren't giving some of these wrestlers good storylines. Because Io Sky is the best women's wrestler, like in ring wise. So, but it's not Io Sky's fault that this reign isn't panning out. They just shouldn't have. In the Rhea Bianca match, I don't think we should have got that this year. I think from the Netflix debut, you should have built up Raquel from there. You should have did Raquel versus Liv at WrestleMania. Liv should have retained. You could have built that up perfectly.
Yeah.
But yeah, or they could do. They might do Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne Perez. That's the other thing I was thinking.
Yeah. And the motherfuckers that's hating on Io Sky, y'all motherfuckers sound like Kevin Nash. Y'all don't know shit about Io Sky. Io Sky is a beast. Man, what? Io Sky gave me geek when
I don't got my
Io
glasses on. I can't even read the. I can't even read it.
Stop botch like crazy. So,
what?
She not no botch queen. So
what? Man, y'all sleeping on Io Sky. A lot of these motherfuckers in this comment, y'all sleeping on Io Sky.
You mad because English isn't her first language? What are you talking about?
What? Oh man, hey man, get my man. My man tripping, bro.
I didn't say she was the best
tripping
ever. I just said in ring. In ring wise, Io Sky is the best in the world.
Hey, whose man is this right here?
What? because they haven't given her a story with.
What story can you sell if you don't get booked to fucking defend your belt? How you gonna
She
sell
had
a
a 1
story
minute
when you're not
segment
defending
with
the fucking
Nikki
belt
Bella.
since WrestleMania?
They gave her a 1 minute segment with Nikki Bella backstage. How's that Io Sky's fault? You can't put that on Io Sky.
Whose man is this?
You mean she's never in the ring? She was wrestling consistently up to WrestleMania. And even the
It's
month following WrestleMania, she was still wrestling. It was after Julia got moved to SmackDown, which I don't know how that had such a big ripple effect on what Io Sky does. But clearly, the people booking these shows don't know what they're doing. And y'all clearly don't know what y'all talking about.
If she wasn't the world champion, y'all wouldn't be saying that. Because before she's world champion, she's the greatest. Now she's the world champion, she ain't shit. If she didn't have a belt, y'all would say that Io Sky's a good wrestler, bro. Y'all just mad because y'all favorite is not the world champion right now. That's what it is, bro. Get the bias out of it. Io Sky is a great in-ring competitor. If she ever botched, she botched complicated shit. It's motherfuckers like Braun Breaker who botched a fucking choke slam through a table, a double choke slam through a fucking table. But y'all don't say shit about that though.
John Cena just had his second title defense in 62 days. So
What's wrong with this man?
So John Cena has had 2 title defenses in 60 plus days. Champion. What does that tell you? It's not on John Cena because he was in a stupid tag team match, Money in the Bank. That's not his fault, but he still didn't defend it there because the R-Truth match wasn't a title defense.
Mm-mm.
Like,
What's so good, Ace Arcadia, bro? What's happening?
Nigga, that's kind of if you wouldn't, that's kind of racist to me.
hey,
Yeah.
man, this
Niggas got an anime fetish because she Japanese. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't even watch anime
Come on,
like
man.
that. So what are you talking about?
Niggas tripping, bro. Anime fetish, nigga. You watching? We don't watch hentai, nigga. That's y'all niggas, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Eels.
What? Man, come on, man. Somebody get this man off here, bro. Get this man off here, man. This man tripping. Io Sky is less active than a Hall of Famer part-timer. Man, come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, and
Whose man is this?
She
I
not
guess
moving,
y'all just get. I guess they still give the guy no attention anymore. I guess that's what they want. So.
All right.
All right, Sami Zayn carrying across. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Sami Zayn. Let's talk about that. Y'all go ahead. What y'all think about the match?
All right, the carrying across, I think it's over for him in WWE. I think when it comes to like the promos, he's definitely one of the best in the business. But it's like ever since AOP left and they got the win over the Y6 and that was surprising, so it was a good moment, but it didn't follow up with it. So you have if you have a big moment and there's no follow up, nothing's gonna pay off for it. I do think Cross and Sammy would have had a match at WrestleMania if Sammy didn't take time off. But I understand why he took time off after that match with Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber. So I think they had to do stuff just to justify and push it back. But it's like it was a good showing. He took 4 back bumps that I counted, so we can kill that rumor. They don't like to take back bumps. But Cross should have got the win here. Sammy simply didn't need it unless it was the King of the Ring finals and they wanted to do that. If this was like a tournament or a number 1 contenders match, I would understand Sammy winning since he is already the more established guy, and he has a more likely chance of winning the world title. But Cross could have got this win, but it's clear that they don't have nothing for him to do. So once his contract is up in July, he's gone. So they're not finna re-sign him.
How could somebody carry the match when Karrion Kross had most of the offense in the match? That don't make sense to me.
Get him. Man, school this cat.
That don't make sense to me. It was a decent match. Karrion Kross did what Karrion Kross does, and that was actually a good finish to how they finished it. Karrion Kross was telling the story throughout the match verbally, and the camera caught him talking to build that. That Karrion Kross. See, bro, y'all will say somebody asked at wrestling, and then be like, oh, he's just a good promo. But this motherfucker was doing the same thing at the same time, the same shit Roman was doing against Jay back in their old battles. But because it's somebody that you don't like doing it, it's unjustifiable. That don't make sense to me. He's telling the story during the match.
Dude, that's not what I'm doing though. The match was good. I didn't call it the greatest match ever. But I'm saying that the rumor of him not wanting to take back bumps is dead. Like he took a phenomenal forearm wrong once, and now he just doesn't want to take back bumps. So you tell me one video was proof of him not wanting to take back bumps when he had a scrap match with Drew McIntyre. when he just took fourth earlier this afternoon. I'm not saying that makes the match good, but the rumors did.
Well, for me, like I actually like the match. Like what you said, they were telling a story that Karen Cross, because the whole thing was like, Sammy, you're trying to be this nice guy. We know he's not, because we've seen Sammy as a heel before. So this guy that he's doing now is like, okay, which one's the real one? Karen Cross is like, no, this is the fake one. If you want to win, you got to be like the old Sammy. So he's in the corner, beating him down. And you're right. He was controlling a lot of the match at first. The only problem I had with the match was the fact kind of that the match even happened, because you kind of booked yourself in the corner. You kind of look like you really, Sami Zayn should have been in King of the Ring. This should have been his moment, but it's not, because they obviously want to get to Cena and Cody. But to have him in this match, but also Cross in this match is like, which one needed to win more? Cross needed it more, but if you're trying to build up Sammy's momentum, he kind of had to win too. Like I don't know about Cross's contract situation. I know it's like something's going on with it.
It's coming up.
Yeah. So but to me it's like you kind of build it, but if it is true and he is going to be leaving, at least he had a good showing on the way out and everything, and didn't get like buried or anything like that. But to me, it's like, yeah, if he's gonna stay, it's like, okay, he lost this match again. Like Karen,
why? So you
if
keep
he
losing?
got a storyline for him, it's like this has been the slowest build I've ever seen, because he's been doing the same stuff with the New Day. New Day turned. He should have kind of done something with them, because he was telling Xavier, hey, blah blah blah. He changed his gimmick or whatever a little bit, even though they dropped the complete ball with the New Day too. But it's like he's been doing this for like over a year now, this little whisperer thing, but nothing's really paid off with it.
The manipulator.
Like, yeah. So if they have a storyline in mind, please like do it at some point, because this is the slowest build I've ever seen. But yeah, they kind of, like I said, back themselves in the corner with this one. But at the end of the day, Sammy, if you're gonna push him, really, he had to win over Karen. But Karen needed it more.
He needed it. He needed
it more.
This would make me mad. Karrion Kross, he could be able to carry the show. He could be a good ass heel. He got promo skills, and he could fucking wrestle. They don't use him like that. I don't understand why. It's almost like giving me Bray Wyatt vibes, because they didn't want to use Bray Wyatt. They were telling how Bray Wyatt wasn't all that good, and he had so many. Bray Wyatt went through so many Husky Harris. He went through so many fucking transformations. Karrion Kross is already there. Get Karrion Kross the ball and watch he can run with it.
Facts.
Yeah, he's a sink or swim and everything, but you're not even giving him a chance to play. So,
and I wanted Karrion Kross to win. I was gonna crash out because I messaged Joe and them like, man, I'm gonna crash out if Karrion Kross loses match. I was on the borderline about crashing out.
But here's the thing: since Sammy did win this match, like you got to make this man into a serious like world contender now, because y'all been playing with it too much and everything. Right now, Sammy's on a thing when he decked Karrion Kross on Monday night. It's like he's got to be on that Jey Uso, well, in that same level on Raw. It's got to be Jey Uso, Sammy.
What's next? He already had the IC title. You won the IC title twice.
No. That's what I'm saying. He's got to be on that world title level now.
No, but I'm saying that. And then after he won it, when he won it the first time and we was going for it the second time, they was trying to make it seem like it was his first time fucking winning the title. No, this is the second time. And how many chances have Gunther beat his ass for the world title? 5, 6, 7, 8 times? Come on, man. That's enough, man. Start back at the end of the line, bro. Go on to form a tag team or some shit like that, bro.
He gonna get a title shot against Gunther. I'm telling you, right? Sami Zayn, Gunther, SummerSlam. I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, he gonna win the Royal Rumble in Saudi. The Royal Rumble is in Saudi, so WWE don't. I could see.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I can see that happening.
If he don't get a shot at SummerSlam, he's winning the Royal Rumble in Saudi. They're taking that chance.
I don't. The thing about it, though, if he do it, I don't see.
Think about
he a mid-carder to me. Sami Zayn is a mid-carder.
Yes, he did fight for the world title, bro. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Sami did fight Gunther for the world title. Yes, he did. One time.
Maybe as a mid-carder, but we still got 6 more months left in the year before we get to January. They better not do it.
Every main eventer, a lot of good main eventers used to be mid-carders. So,
because
I would never thought Seth would have been like that, because Dean Ambrose looked like he was the leader of the Shield at one point in time. So,
but they have
2 Hall of
He
Famers
have
just
time to
come out.
build it up. He just needs a few more stories and a few more wins to actually build it up, so he can be a credible contender for the Royal Rumble. It can't just be like, oh, it's in Saudi, so let's give it to Sami Zayn. It has to be like he has to get some credible wins leading up.
That's
So then, because we already know he gonna be in it since it's in Saudi, actually build up to it to have it. Like even if it's obvious, it'll be fine. Just actually build up to it.
Yeah. I mean,
Decent match.
yeah, I like Sammy, but they got to do better with him. Like, they got to build him up better than what they're doing now. Because to me, he just a fucking mid-carder, meteor fucking
today
wrestler.
could have been the first step, like what they're doing Monday night tonight. First steps to show that, hey, he's serious. Like the promo he cut with Jay and Cody and Randy in the ring. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like you got to start off. So maybe this is the start of, try to build him into that, to what you need him to be. So,
Drew,
Shout out to B-Mac.
Drew, that's not hate. I just said that he should win the Royal Rumble next year.
Yeah.
That's not hate.
I hate him. Fuck him. How about that?
Like,
Kevin Owens better. Fuck him.
I don't like Sami Zayn, but he is talented. He should win the Royal Rumble next year. Like, it would if they build up to it correctly, it would make sense.
But see, this is the thing, though. In the Royal Rumble, he'll have to go against Jacob Fatu. He'll have to go against Braun Breaker. He'll have to go against who else?
Everybody else, because it's the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But they can all eliminate each other. Like, Sammy, they might have Sammy win from like 13 or something. He'll come in at 13 and win.
What match did Sami Zayn have at WrestleMania 40? Am I tripping?
Gunther.
That was Gunther for the IC belt.
That was all right, bro. You got it. That was the best. All right, okay. That was the best match. WrestleMania 40. The match. Okay, Cody Rhodes. Okay.
Sami Zayn best match was against Johnny Knoxville, 38.
That's what killed it. That's what killed. Like, after when they used Sami Zayn on that jackass shit, I'm like, man, I can't take this dude serious. You can't. And then he lost to the motherfuckers from Jackass. I can't take this man serious.
Now but
that shit was better than Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania 40. Are you okay?
Hey man,
anyway.
Come on, man.
What's these niggas tripping? What
man? Man, let's go to the next match. What was the next match? The next match was okay. So what would y'all grade the Sami Zayn match?
For the Sami Zayn match, give it like a C minus.
B minus. It was fine.
I feel like it could have been on a Raw. Like, you could have had this.
This could have been just on Monday Night Raw. This did not need to be on this platform. Yeah. Right.
I give it a D.
Jude, stop. The whole crowd was popping for Sami. Why? Why was they popping for Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia?
Man, come on, man. Somebody.
Why they popping for the fucking baby face? Of course they are.
Somebody put my man in timeout. My man needs to be in timeout. All right, next we got what we got next.
Jacob
I love you. Solo. We got Jacob Fatu versus Solo. What y'all think about that match?
Man, Hikuleo, you should have went to NXT, but
the
match itself, I mean, this was essentially the way that Hikuleo debuted was so stupid. Because how did the ref get distracted? Why did they not show us that part? The ref just got distracted out of nowhere. That just felt random because the camera was not on the ref, so I was like, this got to be a DQ finish, right?
Yeah.
But nothing happened. So then the camera pans back to the ref, and then he wasn't even looking. Like, Solo winning, I don't have a problem with. I'm actually happy that Solo got the championship. But the way the Fight 2 lost is kind of stupid because obviously it's a bloodline and it's more Samoans, so it's always going to be interference. Like, Tonga Loa coming back, that's cool, but now that you have Hikuleo, what's the point of having Jeff Cobb, JC Mateo, whatever you want to call them? And then where do you go after this? Because once this story ends, you have to go somewhere. You can't be in the bloodline vortex forever. You have to actually, because Jey Uso got out of it. Roman somehow got out of it. And Jimmy Uso going to be stuck in it forever. I don't know how he got stuck there. Jimmy Uso never getting out. But
once you stick your nose somewhere, you in it. You in it. He keeps sticking his nose in it.
Like, I don't know where they go after this, because it's like, because Jay and Roman, even Sammy, they all got out of it. So it's like, once Jacob Fatu and Jimmy, once they out of it finally, where do the others go from there? Because they can't last forever. Like, it's going to be a mid-card feud now, but what's next after that?
Well, for me, I like the match. Hikuleo, hey, no disrespect to, but I've never liked them. I like New Japan. I just never liked them. I don't know what it is. I just
Damn.
so no disrespect. I just never liked them. Like maybe this whole year that he's been in the system, maybe something happened. But I agree with you. The way he came out. But what I liked about the match was Solo, because he's supposed to be the leader of the group. Solo was actually dominating Jacob for a bit in the beginning. Like actually, and there was no interference. He was just straight, and he was talking mad. And the dance, when he did the dance, I'm like,
yeah, he did the dance. Yeah, man.
I'm like, Solo, you need to chill. You need to
Crazy.
chill. But yeah, he was actually and talking. He's like, "Hey, I loved you, but you never loved me." He's like, he was like really hurt with this, like telling the story. He was like really hurt, like he really wasn't trying to use this man. Like, but now you just like basically took me for granted, blah blah blah. But laying into him, no crazy interferences. He was straight up. I was like, oh my god, they're making Solo look like he should have always looked. But to me, they should never had him go after the main title to begin with. He should have always kind of started as a U.S. title holder to begin with, just to establish himself. We knew he wasn't going to beat no Cody Rhodes right after Cody Rhodes got out of WrestleMania, and Solo didn't even have a character yet. He was still the silent enforcer. But now you're building him up, and now that you beat Jacob and everything, and even though yes, shenanigans happen, but he's a heel, so it happens. But he was actually holding his own and dominating the man, showing that I'm not a joke. I was the enforcer for a reason. I'm the leader. So everybody coming back and everything, but Hikuleo, like hopefully you'll grow on me because.
But this one made me mad about this right here. He fucking squashed John Cena in fucking like 6-7 seconds.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, then they didn't do nothing with it. That's what happened. That's
they never did nothing with him after that.
Yeah, they could have made him like, oh my god, he beat John Cena, and then he went on to do. He didn't do anything. That was the problem.
They dropped it.
Right
Solo should be able to be like I challenged John Cena for the belt. Fucking, I squashed you.
Yeah, after he beat him, but then they just made him look like a chump, pretty much for months. Not even like weeks, for months. He didn't do nothing. So
I like how you said that. You said chump.
Hey, before I slide, let me say this though. I'm happy Solo won. We're gonna get Bloodline 3.0, which to me isn't a big deal because it's gonna be the mid-card scene. It ain't like it's gonna take over the whole show.
Oh no, yeah, they're dark state of the main roster.
I would love to see Tama Tonga come back and actually side with Jacob because he was rocking with Jacob when Solo came back and Solo dipped on him.
Oh,
Tama Tonga was looking like, "Are you a bitch? What you doing here?"
Oh, we got a legend in the house.
Oh,
Kennedy,
shit.
What's up? What it is, man?
What's happening?
I love you, Solo.
Yes, sir. I think Tama Tonga should side with Jacob Fatu and then put Jimmy with them. And then if Jey Uso not going to do shit on Raw, shit, we could have Bloodline versus Bloodline again.
Oh, sounds like another War Games.
Yeah.
Y'all might not like it, but that's the scenario.
Shit ain't going to get real until Zilla come back. Until Zilla come,
that's what
shit going to get real.
I'm waiting on Zilla. I ain't going to lie. I'm waiting on Zilla. Because you know he coming.
Yeah.
He coming. And most likely he can come in with Roman Reigns. Most likely.
And Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. Oh man, come on. Them the only 3 people I need. Hey, Black Couch jumped off, bro. Hey, Black Couch, thank you for coming on, bro. I appreciate you. We all link up, bro.
Yeah. And fun fact,
now I don't know if y'all spoke on the Solo and Jacob Fatu match.
Oh, we're right here. We're right there.
Speak your shit, bro. Speak your shit.
No, I did. I like the match a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I like it because y'all know I fuck with Solo. I mean, I'm just fucking. I fuck with Fatu. But anyway, but be honest, how they just kept throwing motherfuckers at Jacob. It was just funny how they did all these people coming out of nowhere. What's his name? Tama Tonga?
Yeah.
What the hell his name is?
Tonga Loa.
Yeah. Tonga Loa, he come out the blue, and we ain't seen any of that in a while. And then that wasn't enough, so they had to send this 7 foot motherfucker giant. out there and shit. So it took all them. But you know what though? That's why earlier in the group chat, I asked everybody, was this Bloodline 3.0?
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
mean, it
what
had
it
to be.
is. This next generation. Because you're not gonna have Roman Reigns in it. This next generation.
No. And I can see so many directions they can go with this. Now I can see Solo and them dominating with this particular group of guys, and then don't forget the other brother. He'll probably be back real soon. They're gonna be some problems real soon.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to have some more Samoans. It's a lot of Samoans, but ain't that many, man. Come on now.
Well, at least now they have a division. He's the U.S. champion. Jimmy kind of looked like he want that belt too. Now you got Jacob is probably gonna get a rematch. I don't think they're gonna. He's gonna be in that main event picture and everything, but I think it depends on when John Cena starts to get out of it, because they're not gonna put John and Jacob together and stuff. Jacob's hold up a lot of. I mean, Cena's hold up a lot of stuff. LA Knight. It's only the top of the top is going with Cena.
Solo Sikoa winning. Every member from the OG bloodline, except Jimmy Uso, has been a champion on the main roster, a singles champion. Roman was the Universal. Sammy won the IC title. Jay was IC and World Heavyweight champ. Now Solo got the US title, and he was North American champion too. So Jimmy the only one that got here.
And Jay, got another tag title with Cody. After that too. So,
so what they really gonna do with Big Jim, y'all? Because Big Jim sound like Little Jim right now.
They finna put the Usos back together. To me, they finna put the Usos back together to help Jake Fatu beef with Solo and Zilla coming.
Zilla coming.
And I kind of think Jimmy should be the one to beat Solo because, like you said, he hasn't had a belt, and he's the big brother. I have a little brother. I can have my little brother do anything to me. It just can't happen. It can't happen or whatever.
Yeah. So
if we're about the same difference to 11 years. I'm 11 years older than he is.
Yeah.
No.
So when you play your brother in video games, you'll be mad if he beating your ass in the game. That's exactly how this going on now.
I think they should build this one. Like y'all remember last year, they rushed it with the War Games with the bloodline. They should actually let this one build. Like have Jay just for a little bit more, since he just lost the title, have him go on his own singles run and like have him keep. He don't got to win the title again, but have him get some more big wins under his belt. Then Jimmy, he win the US title, so they still split, and Jimmy he getting his finally. Then everybody from the OG bloodline get theirs. Then once that ends, you can finally put them back together, so you can actually build it and don't rush it like you did last time.
Yeah,
you nothing thrown for like a month to build like last year. But now you have
I agree.
Let it build up for a little bit.
I agree. That would actually work out, man. Just give it a little time to simmer a little bit. Give it a time to simmer.
And I think what her WWE is, they dropped down to 5 matches, bro. They used to have 7 and 9 and 12. They got 5 fucking matches, bro. That's fucking pretty hard to do.
Hey, hold on, D2. You just brought up a good point. If Jimmy Uso win, Carmelo Hayes should beat him for the title. Because even that small stage segment they had, Carmelo Hayes might not forget about that. So revisit it. If Jimmy get it, have Carmelo Hayes be him to be the US champion.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, to me, the only hope for Carmelo is when goddamn motherfucking Tree get caught up and they make them tag teams. Because right now I don't see them doing nothing with them.
I don't think they're going to be on the same brand at first. I think they might throw them together eventually, but not at first.
Hey, they see something in Trick right now, bro. It's gonna be a while for some shit like that going on. They see something in that guy. That guy, he doing his thing right. He living his best life right now.
Hey, so Kane, how do you feel about the first match, Cody versus Randy? Talk your shit, bro.
Cody versus man. Be honest though, bro. I was noticing more of a sinister little energy coming from Cody a little bit.
Yeah.
And then towards the end of the match with Randy, we start seeing some of Randy's old traits. The old sneaky, sadistic, but he didn't go hard though. He didn't go hard like I thought he was gonna go hard. I thought he was gonna go all the way in where he gonna like, hey man, I'm gonna do what I normally do by any means.
He
Yeah.
thought
But
about it for a second. He's not going to think about it again next time he gets a chance.
no, he thought about it because he could have because that match towards the end, that match could have turned a whole different goddamn way.
Yeah.
It could have turned a whole different way. But I did like the fact after the match, they made it. They set it up to make it like it was Randy's own doing why he lost.
Yeah, he hesitated when he never hesitates.
Never.
So that's why it's like the next time that situation happens, no hesitation.
Yeah, but one thing, Cody don't need. He don't need a legend killer, or he don't need a punting Randy. Or he might have some problems then, but. How they finished it, and then after the match, Cody basically, he acknowledged Randy. I like that. I really like that. He acknowledged him and stuff, but I didn't think Randy gave a fuck about that shit. I think.
So that look he gave him when he did it, he went like,
"Yeah, you dirty motherfucker."
He was like, "Bitch, you trying to get a pop off me?"
He gonna turn heel soon.
Bitch, you ran my shit into a goddamn turnbuckle.
Hey, so did y'all ever see the Great White Hype? At the end, where my man punched Damian Wayans, he said, "You gonna fucking try to embarrass me in front of all my people?" And got the whooping on his ass. That's exactly how it happened.
Yeah, but hey, I'm finna head out. I appreciate y'all for having me on. Talking about Night of Champions. This was cool.
Hey man, anytime, bro. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Take it easy.
Chat. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
yeah, but what we have, we did Cody, we did Rhea Ripley, we did Jacob for 2. What was the next man? What was the fourth man?
Karen Cross and Sami Zayn.
Kane, spit your shit.
I kind of like that one, man. I kind of like that one because it was basically like how dude was basically just been tormenting this man for a while, and then I guess my whole point was I didn't understand why he was just doing this shit. I don't know, he just trying to get in the man's head. I don't know if he was just trying to get some TV time or like that. Because this been going on a while with these two guys.
Yeah,
and then,
but what did it benefit Sami Zayn winning instead of Karrion Kross? But we already know Karrion Kross on his way out.
Yeah, so I didn't really just see, you know what I'm saying? To me, it didn't like it benefit neither one. It was just like a filler match, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It really didn't benefit either one because it was just like, hey, I'm gonna keep talking shit to you until you want to fight me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you kind of seen this shit when the very last time that when after Sami Zayn lost that match with old boy, and then Cameron Cross walked up on him, got talking that shit, and Sami get that man that 1-2 buckle my shoe right quick.
Yeah. So what would you grade that match before we jump to the main event?
We still got one more. We still got one more match before the main event.
Oh, what was that? My bad, bro. Go
Queen
ahead.
In the ring.
Maybe
Queen in the ring.
C minus,
hey,
maybe.
You in control. Hey, you in control, bro. Go ahead.
C minus, maybe. It was all right. He said
that's what I said. I was saying I gave it like a B minus. I think
yeah. I mean, it was for what it was. It was decent.
It was good, but there was no reason to really even have it because if you're trying to build Sammy into a champion, it's like okay, he has to win. But Karrion Kross if you're gonna do anything with the man, he needed to win more because he's been backstage. Yeah, he's been backstage forever. And it was a good match, and they put on a good match. Like he told like a good story. He was dominating Sam in the beginning. And so talking like you're a liar because his whole point was like this nice guy Sammy is an act. Like you want everybody to like you, blah blah. But remember, we've seen Sammy as a heel before.
Yeah.
They say if you want to win, you have to be that guy. But you want to play around and want everybody to like you and stuff. So you're trying to get that out of him. Why he's trying to get that out of him, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But
Do you think they might see something in the future with Sami Zayn and Cameron Cross kind of joining up?
They could, depend on what they're going to do. Like what they were telling me earlier that I didn't know. I guess his contract is up like next month. So, like, if they want to keep him around because he's good, they could team him. They could team him up, or either as a tag team or as almost kind of like a mentor. They're just they're cool together. They have each other's back type of situation more than a tag team. And he's like his whisper, hey, the devil on his shoulder and everything. Hey, you need to go do this. It's like he's kind of cool with them, kind of like with this new day that they look like they're about to go do with with Grayson Waller.
Yeah, for real. Sammy gonna have to. He gonna have to turn heel though to bring that side out. He gonna have to turn. He gonna have to turn and he gonna have Karrion Kross in his ear and shit. I think that might be what his character needs because his character is going like just flopping around.
And he needs to be a serious heel. We've seen him as the heel that's kind of the conspiracy theorist. So he's like a serious heel because he's got the skills. And for a change, they really got a lot of baby faces, it seems like, in the WWE right now. You kind of need some more heels because Seb's group is Seb's group, so I can't count them. I count them all together because he's the leader, so he's the alpha. But right now, it's like they don't really have any of those heels anymore in the main event division. They're all faces for the most part.
They all, and some of them, but most of them are changing over the faces. Ain't got enough bad guys hanging around. But except for these groups that are all together. And then I'm still trying to figure out what they're gonna do with the Profits, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot all about. Oh, because they have on SmackDown. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
What the fuck are they doing, bro? Most of the tag, they don't even know what they want to do with DIY. They don't know what they want to do with the Wyatts, bro. What the fuck they doing?
But I'll give them one thing. At least they're doing something because the tag division on Raw, they're not doing anything with them at all. At least they're in disarray, which is more than what's going on Raw. Raw's just nothing's going on over there.
But the Wyatt, the only reason the Wyatt was made because everything somebody did wrong, they attack them. But now they trying to do some of everything, bro. Have a meaning. Just like Dark State. Dark State ain't got no meaning. The Wyatts don't have no meaning. Like, what is y'all doing?
It's just there. It's just there, bro. Because they're not really. I mean, a lot of this shit's confusing, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the tag division, but I'm like, well, at least they're all doing something, I guess.
Yeah.
They gotta have something.
Kudos.
Everybody's afraid of Wyatts except the Street Profits. Then that ended up in disarray. Now everybody's doing something like, what are y'all doing?
That shit just going all the way around. But anyway, next match though.
The next match is the Queen of the Ring match. Yes. Yeah. Queen of the Ring match. Jade Cargill versus Asuka.
What you think about this, bro? I'm tired of motherfuckers hating on Asuka too, bro.
Hey, Asuka always been that bitch.
Yeah.
Always been.
Asuka would be my baby mama. Asuka would be my baby mama if she didn't block me.
Hey, I hear you. She blocked me.
Too fast.
Hey, I've always been her. She always been her.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you nobody ready for us.
No.
But I did know though. I kind of think I was trying to decide who needed that win more.
Jay needs that win more though. But Jay needs that win more.
Yeah.
Cause it makes sense. Okay, so look, you got Jay winning, and between now and SummerSlam, you can have Naomi cash in on Tiffany Stratton because they beef still ain't never stopped. So you have them for you, or then you can have Tiffany Stratton. You can have Jay beating Tiffany Stratton for the belt, and Naomi try to cash in on her.
That's what I think is going to actually happen.
Yeah. Yeah, so they can go several directions with this stuff now.
So in my eyes, Jay needs to win. But even though Asuka carried the match,
yeah, she did. She did.
Jay needs to win. Yeah,
it just kind of seemed like she do the best she can, but it just seemed like it's something. Excuse me, just not there with her though, man.
Yeah,
it's something that's not there with her. I ain't trying to jump on the bandwagon of everybody hating on her because I like Jay. But it's just something not there.
But did you see the outfit? You could see the nipples and everything poking through, bro. I was like, damn.
I was going to say I like the Storm outfit.
Yeah.
gonna go
I
there,
love them.
but
Love the
Alex
outfit.
ain't gonna deem me on this one now. Ha
I love the outfit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alex gonna pop out of nowhere and deem me just because. Hey, but
Man,
no, she
I
look
thought
fine
the
as
thing was
hell.
good. I thought
That
the
storm
match was
outfit,
okay
bro.
though.
I'm like, oh my god, bro! Like it's like her tits got bigger and everything with the outfit on. I'm like, oh my god! It almost
jeez.
made me want to try to see her in DM.
She gonna block you
I
too?
was gonna say like I did like the match and everything. Like you said, Asuka did carry it. And you're right. To me, Jay didn't. When you start thinking about it, it's like okay, Asuka should beat it, but Jay needed to win more because
Yeah,
Asuka is established enough to be like, okay, I'm challenging for the belt. Like without
Asuka
going
Grand
through anything,
Slam.
she could be like, I'm challenging for the belt, and that could happen. So you can still have the EO Asuka match at SummerSlam if you wanted to. Jade to go through another tournament of some sort, that's kind of a little iffy and everything. So if
Yeah,
she wins this,
Jay
she
just 30.
automatically gets her shot at Tiffany Stratton. You don't have to worry about it. So to me, she needed it more.
Yeah.
So I was fine with her winning it. Now this is what I was talking about. Oh, because Kane wasn't here. The whole thing with Jade, like I don't know, my audio went out, so I'm assuming, I don't know, I haven't looked it up, that something crazy must have been being said when she was on stage. I don't know that to be true, but that's the vibe that I probably got. I don't know what it is. This goes back to SmackDown from yesterday. You had Cody and Randy. They're talking two faces because technically Jade is a face along with Asuka. They're talking. The crowd's kind of behind both people and everything. I get it. Whatever you want to boo one, whatever, but they weren't. So when they had the same segment with Asuka and Jade, it was like, wait, I get she sounds a little heels, but y'all were going kind of overboard with the
Yeah.
hey, it's the crowd like, hey, you can pick who you want to pick, that's fine, everything. Asuka's super over, so I get maybe somebody, but I mean, it was a little much and everything for someone that's supposed to be a face. It's like y'all were like, man, y'all didn't even do CM Punk like that. Y'all did him at the press conference, and then when he came out there, y'all cheered him like he's supposed to be cheered. So I don't know. I just thought that was a little weird. And the same thing kind of happened after the match. The crowd seemed like they were dead for like anything that Jade had to say. And Jade tried to give a positive message, and I was almost kind of afraid. Well, I'm not even going to get into it, but I was a little bit afraid for her and everything. I hope because things are different in different places. So her promo I thought was good, but I was like, I don't know. It didn't sound like she was talking to the camera when she was saying all that to me. I don't know. That's just what I got. It sounded like she was talking to somebody else, like the crowd that was there. But but to me, it was like the person that needed it more won. It sets up things for SummerSlam. Like I said, Asuka. I'm Asuka. I'm multi-time champion. I want a shot because I am a multi-time champion, and you could probably just get that shot. So it's easier for her to get that same match. So you still end up with both matches at the same time at SummerSlam. Just got to them different ways because it's gonna be a little bit going through the gauntlet again. Because the King of the Ring, to me, this was like the best King of the Ring they had, like star power wise, that they've ever had. Like almost all their top stars were in the King of the Ring and everything. So if you want to do another tournament, it's like, could Jade like really go through it again with the, who knows? But because the match was good and everything. It was okay and everything. It was like I give it like a C. The match was a C. It was an average match. Asuka carried a lot of it. Jade, it's just her style's different. She's not a wrestler. Not everybody's gonna be like, gonna be a technical wizard and everything. She's a powerhouse. That's her gimmick and everything. So it is what it's gonna be. So
she is that, man. She carried it. Yeah, Asuka did carry it. But that's Asuka though.
She made her look good. She made her look good too.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's a good thing. It's like, okay, whatever weaknesses she has, Asuka can cover it up because she's more experienced and she's just that good. So
So you don't think that some of the fans are probably upset that Jade won instead of Asuka because Asuka been gone all this time, and they might expect her to get something.
But she don't need it though. She won. She
don't need it.
She won it. She won the NXT title when the longest reigning NXT. She won the Raw SmackDown title. She don't need it. Tag team title. She don't need it.
Yeah, and plus this fits Jade's character better.
Yeah.
She came out of Storm. Storm is known as a goddess or whatever, a queen. So it's like, even though they don't really do the king and queen gimmick too long anymore, so she can do it up to SummerSlam. So it's pretty good. Now she can have it come out with her crown if she wants to and everything for like the next 2 months, which is cool and everything. Oscar don't need it because she's Oscar.
Yeah.
She's so good she don't even have a last name. You just know her. She's Oscar. She's
and
her.
she put hands on you if she want to.
Yeah.
If she really wanted to, she put hands on you.
So
Hey, hands and feet.
That too. And ain't nobody gonna stop you.
Nobody.
But I grade this match. I get it 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. I concur that.
Mark Henry, can we get that main event time? Come on, Mark
It's
Henry.
time for the main event.
Main event, baby. Hey, in my Dusty Road voice, we got the main event, baby. We got. Oh yeah, we have goddamn motherfucking Cody Rhodes. We had, no, yeah, we had Cody Rhodes. No, my bad. I'm fucked up. We got John Cena versus. Don't tell me. God damn it. That's how. John Cena versus God damn it, y'all hear me out. Come on.
Cult of personality.
Oh yeah. My fault. I'm so. Hey, I should take I'm gonna take myself off the show because I should have knew that because I fuck with CM Punk, but we had CM Punk versus John Cena. Hey, the shit that was going on between John Cena and CM Punk was crazy. When CM Punk came out with that word life, Thug of Dominant,
on SmackDown, yeah.
When he came out with that, dressed like him, and then he killed him with the promo like, yeah, you leave because they rehired your wife, your ex-wife. Man, he smoked him. He smoked him.
That was cold.
And you know, Punk always been that pipe bomber. He smoked his ass. He was supposed to be in John Cena. He smoked his ass as John Cena.
I just wish he had a better Cubs jersey on. That was just me. Like I've seen better Cubs jerseys, but he's old school. But so
yeah.
How can you Punk me being me? How can you Punk me better being me?
Man, hey, that's the funny part right there.
The drug-free Knuckles.
Yes.
Since he's straight edge, that was pretty cool. I did like that.
Yeah, the promo. Like I said, the promo was like, yeah, you leave because they hired your ex-wife. They rehired your ex-wife. That was crazy. Then he went under the belt on that one. He went to the low blow. That was the low blow right there. He hit a nerve on that one.
I bet John like, bitch.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't even be surprised if John Cena wrote that. Like, if the rhymes are pretty good or whatever. Delivery is a little up, but it's like, you know, we can get past that. But it was good. It was good. It was so entertaining.
CM Punk got the best promo skills in all the wrestling. I put him first. I put MJF then. CM Punk got the best promo skills.
MJF?
Yeah, MJF under CM Punk. But you got to think about this. MJF idolized CM Punk. So where he get that from?
You know what? MJF pretty good. That mic now, boy.
Exactly. And where you get it from? He look up to CM Punk. So where do you think he get it from?
You're right.
But let's talk about the match. What y'all think about the match? Was this to me? No, I'm gonna let y'all go. And then I go last.
All right. Well, I was gonna say this was definitely John Cena's best match since he's been back. It's like his matches have been better as they've been going along. Maybe ring rust, I don't know. But to me, this was like his best match since he's been back. And I had a theory. I don't know if I said it on here or not. That I was thinking that Cena was gonna have the belt until SummerSlam as a heel, lose it at SummerSlam, and then find some type of redemption arc for the rest of the year. Some people think he might be a heel the entire year, but this was a show that showed that maybe something's going on with Cena and everything with the heel thing.
His age catching up with him.
So, Like
he limited. He like Goldberg, bro. He only do limited move. Okay, let me ask you this: when the last time you ever seen him do the throwback?
Mm-mm.
We ain't seen Cena do the throwback in how long? And Cena used to do that shit all the fucking time.
Well, I was gonna say this the thing with the belt. Because he's been always even teasing it like I'm gonna use the belt, but not really. I'm gonna do something else instead. That's heelish. This time he really did put the belt away and didn't cheat. Normally the belt might be a distraction so he could do something else. This time he didn't. It was a lot of back and forth. Man, they got I guess like you said, maybe the age because that attitude adjustment's not hitting the way it used to hit.
No, it ain't. It ain't.
Because Punk was getting out of those. But
it
they
wasn't
really
just my attitude.
They were really counting each other's moves. It was like a lot more for a Cena match that we've been recently seeing. It was a lot more physical with John Cena to me. Like he did a lot of stuff. Now we knew shenanigans was going to happen and everything, but it happened. But it wasn't actually Cena's fault this time. It was like outside stuff that was beyond both their control. Because we knew Seth Rollins was in the building. We knew he was going to try to cash in. The only thing I was kind of wrong about is who was going to stop him from doing it. I thought it was going to be LA Knight that was going to stop Seth Rollins from doing it because they got like a beef going on. But it turned out to be Sami Zayn. Penta, I get because Penta and Braun Breaker. But then when Sammy came out, I was like, why Sammy? I'm like, okay, well, the numbers game. I guess LA Knight's going to come out, but it just never happened.
I was pissed.
Cena, Punk stopped Seth from cashing in on Cena, which is smart. So it's not like he was helping Cena. He's kind of helping himself because, like, look, this is the match that's going on with me for this championship match. I got to stop you from cashing in anything on Cena because then I don't have this shot anymore. So it was kind of cool watching them do it. Oh, go ahead.
But what made me mad is he had the whole crew jump on everybody. They beat John Cena ass, and when he was about to cash it in, bro, come on now, you got 3 other people with you. Now that's make you look weak because you got 3 other people with you, and you got the money in the bank, and you could get it done.
Still couldn't get it done.
But he still got
that made you look weak.
But he still got the briefcase to live another day.
Yeah, but still though, when you try something, bro, and then you can't do it, and you get stopped by one person. Okay, so John Cena just buried all that. Man, that's not a proven. Let's talk about the comment CM Punk made yesterday when he was like, "You bury more people than Undertaker."
Well, John,
remember that one?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that was true at a time. Like John Cena did. What was the guy's name?
Zack Ryder.
Kenny Dykstra. Is that what his name?
Because he was fucking with Mickey James.
We know the story.
Yeah, he's fucking with Mickey James, and then fucking Kenny Dykstra, and then it was fucking Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder. Bro, he buried a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
So I have to give it to him too. He did help some people out too when he was the U.S. champion. When he made the belt relevant. When he was the U.S. champion. He went ahead and wrestled some of the mid carders. He might have won, but the fact that they even got to wrestle a John Cena, and that was that whole open challenge thing that he was doing. So to me, it's like
Crime Time. He abandoned Crime Time right in the middle of a sketch and everything.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't bury people. I'm just saying he also did try to do stuff with other people. Later, after he was John Cena, kind of, only way to the top, dog eat dog. Once you're established a while, you're about to go away, whatever. Because I'm like, why would John Cena, the U.S. champion, in the first place and everything? He's John Cena. So the fact that he even did that and had, what was it, like Heath Slater? I think that was his name. Heath Slater. I was going to see Heath Slater, Heath Slater. Like those type of guys, like later on in his career, he got. And remember, Kevin Owens, they pretty much debuted on the main roster against John Cena. So it's like he did kind of give back a little bit toward the end. But yeah, I get what you're saying. They said, John Cena was like, that's why he never went heel because he didn't want to go heel. He did because of the Wake Up Wish stuff, all that popularity stuff. So it's like he didn't want to. But to me, the match was good. And you see. Merch. Yeah, the merch. But
sales. Why now though? Like to me, I mean, like this how I feel like y'all made Hollywood Hogan. Y'all made when Hulk Hogan went heel, it was the biggest thing ever. Why couldn't y'all use that to John Cena 10, 15 years ago? And I guarantee you that would have been big. This is dude y'all look up to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like John Cena was like I'm not doing it, and so it didn't happen and everything. So that's
And
pretty much what
should've.
happened. Yeah, because everybody was waiting for it to happen, it just never happened because they didn't want it to happen. So, but I was gonna say the turn, like when he hugged CM Punk and everything, they showed the face thing again. Like he was like,
Man.
so it's like it's still there a little bit, but CM Punk knew it was still there.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that and everything.
He gave me Stewie or Family Guy vibes when he did that, and it was looking like.
Yeah, so
And they
like,
tried to kick him in the nuts. It was like, nah.
The small turn is there. Like he might be turning face slowly but surely.
Yeah.
So
when he had the build, it was about the end.
When he had the belt, he
it.
dropped it and didn't actually cheat after. Because normally you pick up the belt, the ref takes it away, or whatever. That was just a distraction because I'm about to do something else that I'm not supposed to do. But this time it was the first time in a while he didn't do that. He just put the belt down and like he was conflicted a little bit. Like Randy Orton was hesitant. Yeah, he was a little hesitant. It's like, okay, no, I'm going to try to do this clean. The way he acted with the press, like the last pay-per-view, before he threw R-Truth through the table and everything, though. But it's like little cracks in the armor of this heel Cena. But overall, I like the match because I'm like, I know I'm talking too much now. Okay, what do you think of the match?
I just thought the wrong people interfered to try to help. Why the fuck Sami Zayn come back out here and get his ass beat? Why couldn't it be LA Knight?
Wasn't there? I'm guessing Knight must not have been there. He might not have been there.
Yeah, but he should have. He should have been there.
Remember what's going on in the world. I don't know if he had a choice on, I don't know how all that stuff worked out. Because to me, it was logical that it should have been LA Knight. But I guess
just like they said Aleister Black wasn't allowed over there because all his tattoos on there.
Oh, okay. See, like this.
But wait, at the same time,
No, he was there because he was on Black. No, he was on SmackDown.
He was on SmackDown?
Yeah, he was on SmackDown. He took out R-Truth.
Oh, my fault. And I was mad about that because now they're trying to make R-Truth. Well, Ron Killings, bro. They making Ron Killings look like.
Put some respect on his name.
Man, come on, man. We got to push the respect. Man, we got to give Ron Killings the fucking. We got to give Ron Killings the main bill, bro.
At least one time.
One time before he done. But this match, I didn't like the fact about it. Sami Zayn came out. What was the reason his ass? He ain't got shit involved with this shit. They should have brought LA Knight out. Penta, I don't know. They don't have no kind of direction they got for Penta because I'm tired of seeing Penta. Penta was the fucking dopest wrestler ever, but he getting his ass beat. He losing matches.
Yeah, he did get beat down. He did get beat down by Braun Breaker on Monday night. That spear was crazy. But he did take out Chad Gable after that.
Yeah, but why? That was and that was off the peekaboo. That was off of okay, this how you go. Boom. But it wasn't no square match. It wasn't no straight up match though. What is y'all doing with Penta, bro?
Oh, damn thing.
So what y'all think, bro? Give me let's give a grade on this match, and then let's get an overall on this fucking whole pay-per-view.
Wait, but what did Kane have to say about the match?
Who? Oh, Kane, bro. What you got to say about this match, the pay-per-view, and all that shit?
Oh damn. I was just listening, bro. I think I dropped it. I mean, I mean, say what I was gonna say.
Hey, cause right now I'm in Texas. I'm in this hot ass weather. Y'all see me sitting outside, and my ass getting ate up by these mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, so you gotta hurry up and wrap this shit up, then.
Yeah, I got West Nile. I probably got West Nile times 10 right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need a blood. Hey, both of y'all gonna have to give me a blood transfusion, bro.
Overall,
so
bro.
I'm sending y'all letters in the mail. EOD, you too. You gonna see me finding your blood too.
Oh man, you just get blood, man. But yeah, overall though, man, I like the match, bro. I like the match stuff, especially towards the end. When you saw with Cena was trying to shake hands with old boy Punk, and then he made that same goofy ass motherfucking look.
Goofy ass, evil ass, Damien ass look.
Yeah, that made that same look. I was like, what the hell? What the hell he got his damn mind? And then he, you should know, gonna be some bullshit. He mess around trying to hit bro with
Kick him in the nuts.
that AA shit. Man, but overall, man, like I think I liked it. I give
Okay,
it like
what about
a.
when Punk got involved and everybody got involved? To me, like I said, it made Seth Rollins, it made Braun Breaker, it made Bronson Reed look weak when they all interfered and they couldn't get the job done and helping Seth Rollins cash in. And Seth Rollins came in, he didn't have his wrestling attire on, so that really made him look weak.
Yeah, bro, it did. Well, I know one thing. Cena got his win, got the hell up out that motherfucker.
Man, he got all down. He wasn't even trying to. And with your general, it was still legal. Like what they could have did. Seth Rollins hit him with the title. Man, hit him with the briefcase. Dragged his ass back to the ring. Cashed in, and still was able to be champion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did like when Seth first got there. The way he unleashed them with the hands. He just went and they just went into the ring. I did kind of like that. That was kind of cool.
Cashing in should count anywhere. Cashing in is like the hardcore title now, where you could go and fucking pin a motherfucker anyway now, anywhere.
No, that's why Cena got the hell out. He's like, hey,
Cena got on down.
Soon that thing was, he got out quick. He's like, hey,
but Seth Rollins was looking at him though. Seth Rollins could have went and cracked him in the head and then dragged his old ass down back to the ring.
Well, you had to catch him because he had a big dish. That's what like Cena. As soon as he won that, he's like, he already knew what time it was. Like, hey, I gotta get out of here right now.
Cena needs one to go too far.
Drag me to the ring.
It's still ain't too late for him to crack him in the head now.
Yeah, Cena knees ain't gonna go too far.
Hey, for real. Hey, it ain't too late for that man to crack that man's head now.
Yeah, you crack a man over here anytime, you know. So what would y'all grade this match, bro?
I'll give it. It did look kind of. I'll give it a C+, man.
Like to
DOD?
Me, solid B and everything. It told a good story. A lot of shenanigans happened, but before all that happened, it was an actual good match. And I'm surprised because it's Cena in there, but it was a good match before all that happened. But you knew, it was going to go something like that.
Yeah. You did kind of know.
Yeah, but to me, it was like this was a regular Raw SmackDown to me. It wasn't nothing. Yeah, it wasn't nothing fantastic about it. Like I normally we used to watch pay-per-views and stuff. When you least expect stuff, but oh shit. But we already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, to me, this was a super SmackDown because it was really good. If it was like on TV, it would have been a really good show. But since it was a PLE, it was like a super SmackDown show. Yeah. That's what it felt like.
No, for real. And like I said, on that note, we that's everything about the pay-per-view tonight. We hope to see y'all again. Hey, EOD, give your shout outs, bro. Come on. We doing shout outs tonight.
Oh, shout outs. Okay. Shouting out Mr. Q3 in the Party Chat React crew with Shockwave. That's who I normally kind of collaborate with on Monday night. So give them a shout out. And I know Alex around here somewhere, so gotta give him a shout out too. So
that's it.
That's it. That's it. That's all I can think of right now. We got put on the spot. I have to think. That's all I can think of right now.
Kane the Destroyer. Give you a shout out, bro.
I like to think my mom's like.
Yes. Hey, first of all, I want to give graces to God, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, but yeah, man, I want to shout out to everybody, man. Even the people in the chat and all that stuff, all the supporters and stuff. The ones that been the day one, day two, whatever you want to do it. I want to give shout out to all the people that have guests on the show. You know what I'm saying? All the people that come through and roll with us and stuff. The people that had something good to say, had something bad to say. It don't matter because you said something.
Yeah.
So I want to shout out everybody.
Yeah. Hey, we came a long way, Kane. Like I said, I was just a rookie and everything, and y'all put me in. And look, our numbers getting there, bro.
No, hey, we gotta keep on rolling, dog.
Yes, sir.
Keep on rolling.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
how you say? How can you say? Keep on rolling. Any other shout outs you got, big bro?
No, that's it, dog.
All right, I got a shout outs. Shout outs to Joe BNCO. Where the fuck you been at? You like, where's Waldo in this bitch? Come on, man, where you at? Shout out to Christian and Don, Misfit Nation. Shout out to Sports Jedi. Shout out to Black Couch. Shout out to EOD for coming on this bitch and fucking gracing us with some fucking wrestling knowledge. Shout out to Ed Florencio. Like I said, Black Couch. Shout out, man. Like I said, what we trying to do, we trying to make wrestling great again. And what we talking about, you gonna fall in love with the shit the way we talking about. And like I said, Invisible Man, where you at? Take us home.
Invisible Man with the invisible hand. Hey,
come on, man. Don't have me looking stupid, bro.
Hey, he ain't nowhere around, bro.
I ain't that about a bitch.
He said, I'm invisible. What you expect?
Invisible Man. Do I have to say your name like Beetlejuice, bro? Invisible Man. Come on, man. Invisible Man. Invisible Man. Invisible Man. Come on, man.
Say his name and he appears.
That's some bullshit, bro. Take us home, man. Come on.
Take us out, man.
No, you on some bullshit today. Hey, thank y'all for coming. This is PUWF. Hey, EOD, we gonna see you Wednesday, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Hey, you might as well go ahead and join the crew, bro. You might as well. Might as well come on, join the crew. You might as well come join NWO, bro.
Well, see, I'm almost over. I'm here a lot. That's for sure.
Hey, look, you know how it is. You know how it is when you invite somebody over our house. The first time you come over, whatever you need, I'm gonna get it for you. Like if you want a sandwich or something. After that second, third time, you ask for a sandwich, you're gonna get it yourself. Hey, that's you right now.
You know where the bologna at. You know where the bread at.
Yeah. You know the bread, you know where all that at.
Don't eat up all my damn chips
all
either.
that at too. Yeah. This your house. My house, your house, bro. Come on. But hey, yo, thank y'all for coming on. EOD, Panda Destroyer. Hey man, we finna get some real shit popping on. Like I said, it's finna be some good shit, a good year. And we finna get this shit booming. But we finna be out. Thank y'all. Peace. Saranara.
Yeah.